what happens if there was a run on Celsius, like there would be on a run on a bank?
A run on the bank cannot happen at Celsius because Celsius never lends more than what it has. So at any moment, we always have enough coins and enough collateral and so on to return all the assets to all of our users. No bank in the world can do that for you because they never have enough assets to return for you if there is a run on the bank. Find me one real person who had any withdrawal problem.
Right?
Exactly. So just read the fine print and then you'll find out that you're already at the right place.
It was hard to find an exit until finally I found Celsius. Always worrying about where money was going to come from and not knowing if we were going to eat the next day.
We provide the most transparency out of anybody in crypto. Celsius publishes their numbers every week. Please publish your numbers, right?
Ask them for their numbers, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. Like none of them are publishing anything. Bitcoin pays dividend. Price Celsius.
How does Bitcoin pay a dividend?
6.2% dividend. Because we earn yield.
How do you earn yield on Bitcoin? What do you do to generate income on that Bitcoin?
I'm happy to spend an hour with you.
Yeah, you're trading it. You've got to be taking a tremendous amount of risk. The Bitcoin itself doesn't generate any yield.
An amazing opportunity for people to unbank themselves, right? Take advantage of this market.
You know who also had an amazing opportunity? Bernie Madoff had an amazing opportunity too. Yeah.
Many other people are talking about these things, but when you read the fine print, you'll find out that you're earning it in some shitcoin. Here, there's no hidden print. It's Celsius, right? No fees, just yield. Yeah.
The Celsius business model would ever implode on itself.
Many people use this just as a safe place to store coins. People who have that experience realize, gosh, really the safest place for me to store my coins is on Celsius. So
the number one question from people is, are our funds safe at Celsius? Can you address that for the audience?
Yes. So not just that they're safe. Again, we provided anyone who wanted to withdraw partially or fully, there were no problems. I want any one of you, anyone who got wrecked on Celsius, to say, sorry, I got wrecked on Celsius. Let's see if you have one guy, one person, right? Why? Because you can't take leverage. You cannot lose money, right? I mean, that's the whole point. So, right, and Celsius takes full responsibility. If anything goes bad, we take full responsibility. That's part of why we raised the $750 million. And Celsius has $2 billion on our balance sheet. BlockFi has less than 25 million. That's why they're running around town trying to raise money, because they lose. And now we have over $2 billion on our balance sheet. Again, more than anybody else. Ask Nexo how much they have on their balance sheet, right? Ask BlockFi how much they have on their balance sheet, right? Ask all these people, right? So what's important? So we are what's called a delta neutral strategy, meaning Celsius doesn't bet on the market going up or down. Our job is just to take advantage of difference in prices between, for example, future and spot, or between. We've been doing the same thing for 5 years, right? We haven't changed anything we're doing, and now we're helping even more people. For example, Celsius has 900 employees. We raised one of the largest rounds of funding, $750 million. We have an open book. We have proof of reserves, right? We have all the things. We have more proofs than any bank. We tell you exactly how do we make money, where do we deploy, what percentage goes here. We show you every week. We show our financials, right? But unlike the banks that do that and keep all the profit to themselves, in the crypto world, we give most of the profits or most of the yield back to the community. Something bad happens with the Celsius deployment. Is Celsius standing behind it? Yep, they're standing behind it. That's where companies are tested, right? Because when they blow up, when they run away, or when they don't perform, or they don't deliver, it's too late for you. You cannot just go back in the decision, right? So those are all the things that Celsius shines.